And if I don't, you'll what? Kill me? Well, hello, and how are you guys? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome back to You and Him. I saw that it started working. The game was back up on the web page and stuff on the itch.io page, and I got excited. I was like, I have to play this today. So if you are new here, hi, I'm Voyia. I play a variety of games. If you want me to play something, please do not hesitate to ask me to play anything. You know me, I'll try. I will try anything. You see, I play Dead Space. And if you don't know I play Dead Space, you should go check it out. It's pretty good. I really hope you guys consider hitting the like button and subscribing, all that good stuff. Sorry, I gotta promote myself a little bit, you know. I'm trying to be the best and biggest YouTuber out there, one of them at least. So I have to promote myself just a little bit. Briar's Bar and Grill earlier. So I'm going to assume this is going to start off where Saffron was following us to our Aunt Ruth's house. I'm telling the story, I guess, from Saffron's point of view. So just fingers crossed that it doesn't get too creepy, because I'm slowly coming to this conclusion about Saffron and Adam. So fingers crossed that I'm not right. Saffron trusts Adam's decision to redeem himself. From the way Adam spoke, whatever you did to him was unforgivable, and Saffron knows it's not just because you stabbed him. No, it's something much deeper, more complicated, like you somehow shook the very foundation of his being. How you did it, Saffron doesn't know, but either way, Adam will eliminate you without mercy, because on the off chance he doesn't, Saffron's eyes flickered towards the glove compartment box. He reaches over and pops it open, revealing a hidden revolver nestled between the slips of paper, and traces the cylinder with a great affection, his gaze returning to the bar where you disappeared into. He is going to shoot me. Oh my God, he's going to shoot me. Adam gets 10 minutes to redeem himself once we get back to the trailer park. Saffron promises himself as you exit the building in a rush. He closes the glove compartment and tightens his grip around the steering wheel. Otherwise, I'll go in. Oh God, I'm so scared. Him! We're back at Adam. Ruth's trailer earlier. Yay! I'm not gonna lie. While Saffron is cute, he is scary. So I am very, very excited and happy to see Adam again. Because this is the conclusion I came to. Think about this, okay? Saffron, if you were to get caught by either Saffron or Adam, you definitely want to get caught by Adam first before you get caught by Saffron. Adam is the type of serial killer that you can get away from. Saffron is not. Saffron is definitely not the one that you can get away from. He's going to put tricks and stuff. He's going to toy with you. Like, you're going to be trying to get away. You thinking the door's open. And meanwhile, he's standing outside the door with a gun in his hand. Like, yeah, get back in there. You really thought, I just love seeing you run for the door. Like, but Adam, he lets his guard down too many times. And not just with me, but even like with Ruth, he let anger kind of take over and whatever. So yeah, I just feel like you'd be better off getting caught by Adam than getting caught by Saffron. Adam hovers above the collapsed form of your aunt. Shards of glass lace scattered around her body like broken teeth, blood splattered across their surface in cruel arches. He nudges her limp wrists with the toe of his boot, having questioned, through all of her instant begging and pleading, how much more pathetic this woman could get. Turns out by quite a lot. I told you not to run. Now look at you. You've gone and made a mess of things. Ruth doesn't respond, not that Adam expects her to. She hit her head pretty hard on the corner of the kitchen table when she tripped over her own 2 feet in her haste to get away. Sounds like me. Sounds like something I would do. I'm the only one that would probably run away and trip on my own feet trying to get away. But trust and believe, I will get back up. He'd hoped to pry information out of her once he finished you off. Things only she might know. Things that could lead him to achieving his ultimate goal and the promises he made to her. But of course not, because no one in his family can listen for 5 freaking seconds. So he just has, it's crazy how he thinks like Ruth and me are the same person. Like Ruth and you are the exact same people in a sense, because you guys are related. And to me personally, I don't know, it just feels, I feel like they're two different people, but because we're related, all he just sees traits of me, Ruth and me, and vice versa. So it's just insane. But I mean, sometimes you got to be the outsource looking in, I guess, because sometimes you can't see that you act just like some of your siblings or your mother. A lot of people can't see that, or your father. So a lot of people cannot see that. Adam sighs, scrubbing a tired hand through his hair as he takes in the miserable scene when something in your aunt's grass captures his attention. When did she? He bends down, keeping a careful distance from your aunt in case she's hiding one of the glass shards in her free hand, waiting for an opportunity to strike that will never come because he's all too familiar with the same tricks from his previous victims. And yet he kept his cool with every last one of them except me, but I guess maybe they should have kissed him. I don't know. He picks up the photograph tucked beneath her palm. The photo she kept hidden in her drawer. The one she was so desperate to protect. He takes notes of the cracks on the glass fissuring outwards, starting at the edges of the frame and slicing through Ruth's younger self, splitting her apart in a twisted sort of irony. His gaze drifts over each of the 5 women until he lands on one with the wavy brown hair, her shy laughter concealed behind her hand. He almost forgot what it sounded like, almost forgot the warmth and vibrancy after all these years. He can hear it now. I'm going to assume this is either, well, because this is Aunt Ruth picture and a picture with Aunt Ruth and her friends, going to assume this is his mother and not like his sister or something. But yeah, it has just been getting really like creepy how close they are. And I wonder kind of what the relationship, I hope we can go back into Ruth's past and figure out what the relationship is between, you know, the mother and her, and how it like are they friends? Are they lovers? You never know. You never know. Are they related in some way? Because then that would make me and that would make you and him, Adam, related, and that's gross. Adam swallows hard and flips the frame over, undoing the back, letting the foam board fall to the ground with a dull thump before pulling out a picture itself. He peers over to the new freed photo, sparing another glance at your aunt. His expression hardened with hatred. She looks a little more like her younger self like this, her hair loose from the scruffle, her arms spread like angel wings. But nothing about this woman is angelic. I'll be taking that, Adam says before stuffing the picture into his wallet for safekeeping. If he can't get any information out of her, he reasons he'll just try to use other resources like this photo instead. Maybe even you might know something considering your connection with Ruth. Some secrets she could have spilled without you realizing their significance. Don't take, but get back. Adam catches the sounds of a small, desperate whisper. He peers down at your Aunt Ruth and cocks his head to the side, almost mocking. Oh, are you still alive? She doesn't say anything, but he notices a flickering of movement from her hand. The same one he took the photo from. Huh. Stubborn and resilient. Just like you. Well, at least he can still glean answers from her and put an end to her miserable existence in the worst way possible, the one he deems fit. He knows just the perfect ending for a woman like her. Adam lowers himself again right as she makes a croaking sound, unable to distinguish what she's trying to convey. She's just garbling nonsense at this point, but he has all the time in the world, so he'll play along the same way he did with you on that highway. Oh God, That's the thing. Like I said, that's the thing about Adam and Saffron. Saffron is going to torture you, but he's going to keep it, this is business. He's a, this is business, not pleasure type of murder. Adam takes pleasure out of this, and he makes mistakes. And as you can see, he can get attached to you like he got attached to you. So I'm just saying, it is scary. It is so scary, but the one that you want to get captured by is Adam, 100%. He enjoys toying with his food as much as the next serial killer. You see? I'm telling you, you're going to get captured by Adam. What's wrong? Adam asks with mocking concern, his tone sugary sweet with a bitter aftertaste. What, you want your little picture back? He waves the empty frame around before tossing the empty fixture towards her. The frame lands right beside her immobile arm. Her finger twitches in response. Adam's voice dips lower with malice. Do you really think you'll need that where you're going? She doesn't respond, leaving Adam to wonder if she passed out again or died on him. Adam scoffs. You're really shite at holding a conversation. Again, he gets nothing out of her. How disappointing. Adam's burner phone buzzes and he glances at the messages sent by Saffron. They're almost here. Adam smirks and pockets his phone, his body humming with anticipation. Showtime. He says and tries heading for the door when he feels a hand dart out and wrap around his ankle, the grip weak but persistent. Nails dig into the fabric of his jeans. Give it. Oh wait, I forgot I gave her a country accent. Give it back. Adam pauses, staring down at her hand invading his freaking personal space, taking in the poor attempt to stopping him with cold detachment. And if I don't, you'll what? Kill me? He reaches down and detaches her fingers one by one by one, focusing on uncurling them before he gives into his primal urge. He wants to wring her neck, to twist and snap her bones, watching as the life drains out of her. He wants her to suffer just as much as she did. This bish is the entire reason he can't freaking stand liars. Adam, I don't know if you remember me. Of course he does. After all, how could he freaking forget? Him. Okay. So we're still Adam. Adam, question marks. Oh, look at him. Poor Adam. He looks so scared and sad. That is so sad. Screaming. So much screaming. He covers his ears, closes his eyes, and tries to escape through his mind and thoughts, but they're all twisted together like a hastily wrapped ball of yarn. There's thumps followed by a crash from somewhere downstairs, probably in the kitchen. Why? Because it's always the stupid kitchen. The angry cacophony of curses and shouts reverberates through the closed bathroom doors where Adam hides. He didn't want to stay downstairs in his room. Not when things are like this. He's afraid to get pulled into the fray. You keep making a freaking fool out of me. Another crash and the sound of glass breaking. He ducks his head as if the words are physical objects that were easily hurled and someone just chucked them at his face. Poor little Adam. This is him as a kid, so he did have brown hair. Oh, he just dyed his hair purple, which is cute. He's still cute with brown or purple hair. He's adorable. But the thing is that I'm starting to lean more towards they were like best friends. And they had an argument or something, and she might have either or here's my other thought. So Adam doesn't really like, well, it doesn't necessarily say he doesn't like his dad. However, he didn't mind talking about his dad. He just didn't want to talk about his mom. I think unless I had that backwards, I'm sorry. But yeah, he didn't want to talk about his mom, but he definitely wanted to talk about his dad. I think maybe, just maybe, that the dad was probably abusing the mother. The mother probably reached out to maybe Ruth or something. This is just my assumption. If I'm right, please do not tell me, okay? I know a lot of y'all probably already finished this game, but yeah, he reached out to Ruth, and Ruth was like, I'm not gonna help you, or she probably called her stupid or something. I don't know. And Adam probably saw that, and then something bad happened to his mom, and that's just my assumption. Okay, I could be completely wrong. I don't know. The creator is like, they be coming up with some crazy endings. The creator of You and Him also created the game Vile Strangers, and y'all saw how that ended. I wasn't even assuming that was the ending. So, and if you don't know, please go watch it. It was a very great game. It's really good. Or go play it yourself. It's really good. It's in the description box below, so you still have to click on the video. So, yeah, I think that maybe that's what happened. Stop it. Just stop it. He shakes his head as tears stream down his cheeks. Please, just stop. But it keeps going and going, getting worse and worse, making him sob harder and harder to the point that he's afraid someone will overhear. He can't get caught crying again, not after last time. He can still remember the acrid scent of the cigarette smoke and the suffocating darkness of the shed, his palms flat against the rotting floor as he waited with his head bowed. No, he's learned his lesson too many times to count. So he curled in on himself, trying to control his breathing and stifle the sounds of his anguish with the trembling hands. Oh, poor Adam. You look so much like your father. Adam still remembers the cruel expression on the woman's face as she said it, the muffled giggles and concealed laughter that followed. The hands on his shoulder tightened at the comment, drawing him away from the open stairs into one of the empty seats. I can't believe I didn't see it before. You look so much like him. He wanted to scream, to deny anything that linked them together. I am not him. I am not him. I am not him. I'm not. I'll never forgive you. The guttural screams makes him jump, then tremble in fear. He hates this. Hates that woman for causing this. Why? Why did Miss Aspen say that? Miss Aspen. Forgive me, I'm so bad with names, but is that Ruth's last name? Is Ruth the one that was antagonizing Adam? Correct me respectfully in the comment section if I'm wrong, but I don't remember Ruth's last name. I really don't. I don't remember it at all. So if I am right, please tell me, and if I'm wrong, just say no. And you can tell me who Miss Aspen is. I'm sure that's not a spoiler. And why did it cause all of this? He can't comprehend the meaning behind any of it and doesn't know if he ever will. He remains there for what feels like hours, arms and legs going numb from being stuck in the same position for so long, terrified of making any noise that draws attention. Then everything just stops. An uneasy quiet fills the house and Adam shivers. He wiggles his toes, trying to regain feeling in them, listening out for the chaos to pick back up again. It doesn't, and that is much, much worse. Feet shuffled up the staircase and Adam squeezes his eyes closed. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. The door to his bedroom slams open and Adam jerks upright as the light flares to life. His bottom lip trembles and he looks at the door. Adam? Him. Okay, so it seems like so as far as we know, his mom and him were getting abused. By who, we still don't know, because it could just be a plot twist that Ruth was the one that was abusing her mother this whole time. And don't think that your friends can't abuse you like a family member or a husband or something. But if that is the case, was his mom and Ruth dating? And if not, was it just a friend abusing a friend, or a friend knowing that she's getting abused and just not saying anything. And I don't think that makes Ruth liable for the reasons, like the stuff that happened to his mom. However, I think that Ruth is still a bad person for not saying something. If you see something, say something. If you're scared that it's going to get you in trouble, then go to as many people as possible. You know, go to the police, go to friends, go to family, you know, anything just to get something going. So yeah, that would make me not like Ruth, but I can't not like Ruth because she's just I still don't like her because she's mean for no reason. But if she just watched his mom get abused, I don't think that makes her a bad person. I think that just makes her a very selfish person. That makes her a little selfish. Adam gets thrusted back into the presence as the sight of a woman at his feet makes his lip curl in disgust. She repeats herself. Adam, get back. No. He's never forgotten her, not even for a moment. He lifts Ruth up by her wrist, dangling her in the air so that they're face to face, their nose almost touching while she hangs there, limp. Are you really in position to make demands? Because where I'm standing, I think you should shut the frick up and wait until I'm done with the nasty little relative of yours. But sure, keep testing my freaking patience. Ooh, Adam, you getting angry. You better leave this man alone. Look, Ruth, the smart thing to do is to play it cool and regain strength, and then get back up and y'all both like jump him. Like jump him with everything you got. See where it gets you. Glad we see eye to eye. Adam lowers her, but keeps a hold of her wrist to keep her filthy blood-stained hands off of him. He really looks at her with disgust. I really feel like his mom probably reached out and she just didn't help. He's gonna need a blistering hot shower after this. Whereas your touch ignites deep-seated want, hers feel like 1,000 maggots crawling all over his skin, burrowing their way into the insides and eating away at his entrails. Ew. He'll hold on to that disgust while dealing with you, because he can't let you get close again. He won't let you. Adam composed himself when lights flood through the shattered window of a small darkened trailer. He watches as your car pulls up and followed by Saffron's reefer truck. He must have brought it in preparation for the massacre that's about to happen. Despite this, Adam can already hear Saffron complaining about the fact that he'll take up the room, your body's filling up the spaces in his precious freezers, unwanted unless he gets desperate. Saffron's a choosy fricker, and irony not lost on Adam considering the man's diet. I mean, yeah, you know, a diet of human flesh and blood can kind of get to you and make you a little picky eater. The flower boy will live another day, for now. Adam hears the crunch of your sneakers over the gravel, followed by a knock at the door. He reaches for the abundance of chains, taking his time undoing each one to send your heart thumping and your mind racing. So this is when we arrived at the house, and Adam unlocked the door when we first got there. He can almost feel the trepidation leaking through the door. You're scared, aren't you? Click. Well, you should be. Click. Because he's been waiting. Click, click. You. Oh my goodness. Ruth's trailer, current time. I think we're going to stop it right there because we're going to get into the nitty gritty of everything. But if you enjoyed, thank you for watching. I know I make these kind of short, but it's because of my laptop. Please bear with me, okay? And plus, you guys get an episode a day, and I will keep uploading these because they're so cool. I love these. I'm already gonna probably stop this one, edit this one, and then go record the next one right behind it just so I can have them all ready. But Excuse me. But thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And if not, I hope I made your day a little bit better. And if I didn't, I hope you find something to make your day great. And don't you dare go mess up someone else's day because you're having a bad day, okay? All right. I love you guys. I really do. I know you guys don't believe me, but I truly, truly, truly love you guys so much. I'm feeling all lovable today. So if you're feeling lovable too, please just consider hitting the subscribe button, like button, and I don't know, put in the comment section, I love you too, because it makes me so happy when I see you guys. You guys are really like family to me, friends, best friends. If you guys don't want, I know people don't want to think of somebody like family because some people have crappy families. I'm one of them. But I think of you guys like family because I want to create the family that I always wanted. And you guys are making it that possible for me. You guys are the best brothers, the best sisters, the best aunties, the best little cousins, the best big cousins. You guys are the best. I love you guys so much. So have a fantastic day. And I will see all of you in the next episode. Peace and love. Bye.